Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA. In today's first look video, we've got another package from Gustin. Now, it is no secret that I have been thoroughly impressed with the offerings that I've gotten from Gustin thus far. In fact, I'm wearing my number 75 Okayama standards right now. They have been in heavy rotation since I got them. So when I got the opportunity to work with them yet again, I said yes. This is now the third time I believe I'm working with them. I did the jeans, then I did the vintage heavyweight sweatshirt in the chambray camp hat, and now I have another pair of jeans and a shirt from them inside this package. But Gustin did send me these as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Gustin prior to publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying what is inside this package or any other product from Gustin, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of the sale kicked back to me, and all that money goes back to the channel to help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Gustin, the bulk of their offerings are like crowdsourced. So they will get samples, they'll test them, and then they'll put pictures up of what they look like and what they will look like, and then you crowdsource them. If it gets fully funded, it will go into production, and then once it's made, you'll get the product that you funded, you backed. If it doesn't, I believe just like any other crowdsourcing, if it doesn't get fully funded, you get your money back. So they do also have some evergreen stuff. The number 75s are one of them, and the 1968 that are inside here are the other. And I believe the shirt that is in here is also an evergreen product. So they do make some of their products indefinitely. I don't know, well, I shouldn't say indefinitely. I don't know if it is indefinitely or if they will make them until they stop selling, and then they'll close them out and then bring in another product that was crowdfunded that has been selling better. So they do have their evergreen store, so both these offerings are from that evergreen store. But instead of me rambling on, let's crack this thing on open and check them out. Okay, the Waffle Crewneck in Oxblood and the 1968 jeans in the straight fit. Now, I've got jeans. I have not gotten a crewneck waffle shirt from them, so let's crack this open first. I'm very excited for this Oxblood. Okay, so actually a little darker than I had anticipated. I thought this was going to be more red. It's a little bit more purple, but I still like it. I like it quite a bit. This is actually, if I remember correctly, this is what the original color of my all-time favorite hoodie was. That is now 15 years old and pretty faded and worn and beat up beyond recognition, but I still have it, I still wear it, and I still love it. But I think it was very close to this color. Now, this is, again, the Oxblood, and it certainly has a bit of a more purpley tinge to it than a red, which is generally what I equate to an Oxblood. But I like it. It is not bad. I'm digging it. It feels very, very nice. Very, very soft. I really, really like the feel of this. This is a waffle knit crew neck. So it has, if you picture like classic thermal underwear, it has a similar pattern to that. Not quite the same pattern, but similar to that. But it feels very, very nice to the hand and very, very nice to the touch. Now, the Gustin Waffle Crewneck in Oxblood comes in at $64 USD. This is a classic long sleeve crewneck shape with a slightly tailored fit to it. It features a ribbed cuff and ribbed collars. This waffle textured garment is made from a 6-ounce tri-blend, and it is made in the US of A. And it feels really, really nice. This actually feels like an old, worn-in thermal shirt to me. Now, I've said this in other videos. In another lifetime, I worked at and then ran a small mom-and-pop Army-Navy store, so I have had a lot of thermals. I have had a lot of waffle thermals, and this to me feels like some of the really old thermals. Like, I'm talking like some of the Carhartt ones from like the mid 90s, and I can't remember the other brand, but there was another brand that we sold a ton of, and this feels like they're old, like heavyweight waffle thermals. Once they got washed and worn in, they kind of softened up and thinned out quite a bit if you wore them a lot, like I did. And this feels like that. It feels like something that I've had for years and years and years, and it's been washed and worn in, and it's very, very comfortable. So let's go ahead and do the face test. So yes, it is face rubbable, it is comfortable. So thus far, first impressions, I'm digging this. It feels very, very nice. I can rub it on my face, and I think this is going to feel very good on my body. So let's go ahead and check out the 1968 jeans, because these are a bit special. Now these are the 1968 that are made from dead stock Cone Mills denim. Now this is from the Cone Mills factory that no longer exists. This is, as I said, dead stock. So once these are done, these are done. So these are currently in the Evergreen store, but once these sell out, they will be sold out indefinitely because you cannot buy Cone Mills denim anymore because the White Oaks Cone Mills plant closed down at the end of 2017. Now, most of the looms that the selvage denim is made on was bought out by Vidalia Mills. I think they also bought the wood that was on the floor that the machines were mounted to because the motion of the machines rocked the floor, and I think that all added to the character and texture of some of the selvage denim. So I think they bought I want to say it was like 64 out of 66 machines, and most of them are being used today by Vidalia Mills, but this is classic Cone Mills. Now, this is the 1968 cut, and I believe what that refers to is the weave of the denim, because there are several companies that do a 1968. Now, I've not got a definitive answer looking up via a quick Google search if that is the weave, but I believe that's what it was. I believe this was a weave that was made popular in 1968 that they continued to make. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Cone Mills denim, you can check this link right here. I made a whole video about the golden handshake, which is why they are so famous, because they made basically all the denim for Levi's for like 100 years. I believe the factory itself was in operation for 112 years, I think, and now it's been closed for the past 6 years. I believe the last day of operations was December 31st, 2017. So this is dead stock, and yeah, I have another Cone Mills. I have a Cone Mills jacket from another brand, and this smells exactly like that smelled when I got it. So this is legit straight up Cone Mills denim. So this is, once it's gone, it's gone. You could probably get something similar again from Vidalia Mills, but Cone Mills is special because this is it. This is what selvage denim, this is selvage denim. Cone Mills made the iconic Levi's, the 501s, that basically set this entire heritage selvage denim trend off. So this is made in that plant, in that factory. So once this is gone, it's gone. But checking them out, they feel very, very nice. Now, this is a 13.5 ounce denim, which is about average for what I generally wear on the regular. Now, denim that is about 12 to 14.5 ounces is a really great weight denim because you can wear it year round. Now, yes, heavyweight denim is awesome, and heavyweight denim will fade much quicker and give you some really crisp, hard fade lines, but you will basically melt if you wear it in the summer. Where something a little bit lighter, such as a 12 to 14.5 ounce denim, and this is right in the middle, at 13.5 ounce, you can wear this year round and not die and sweat to death. Now, this will fade slower than a heavier weight denim, but it will still show some very, very nice fades. Now, this is about the average weight that I generally wear. I find that, again, that 14 ounce or so is something you can wear all year round. I have been wearing 14 ounce throughout the summer, and I'm going to continue to wear it throughout the winter. It's pretty cold now, and there's basically 2 pairs of selvage denim jeans that I've been wearing, one of which are the Okayama Sanders that are 14.5 ounce denim, and another pair is from another brand that is a 14 ounce denim. So this is the weight that I generally wear all the time. Now, giving these a first go around, these even look, yes, they even look like the denim, my other Cone Mills, how my jacket looked when I first got it. It has a very distinctive look to it, and I really, really, really like this denim a lot. Now, pop it out. We do have our button fly that you see on most selvage denim. If we kind of flip open the pocket here, there is our Gustin label on our inside left pocket bag, and our right pocket bag is blank, and that is where I'm going to try to keep track of all of my wares. I was doing so with my Okayamas, but after a while I wear them so much that I would just kind of throw them on in the morning and then forget to mark them. So I did miss many, many marks, so I don't know exactly how many wares I have in these, and I'm going to try very hard to keep track of all my wares in these jeans. Now, the Gustin, the 1968 jeans come in at $119 USD. They are available in a straight fit, a slim fit, and a skinny fit. At the time of filming, they are in stock in all sizes, in all fits. But as I said, once these are gone because they cannot make any more Cone Mills denim. These are made from a dead stock 13.5 ounce denim, and they are made in the US of A. And one very important note is Gustin, like many selvage and heritage brands, do not follow vanity sizing. That means the jeans are actually the size that you buy. So these are a 34, which means these are actually a 34 or 34.5 inch waist. Where a vanity size, I wear a 32 waist in a vanity size, but a 32 waist in a vanity size is actually 34 to 34.5 inches. So you have to make sure you're buying your jeans the right size. If you don't believe me, grab a pair of your jeans that you like, that fit well, grab a measuring tape. A tailor's tape is preferred. If you don't have one, you can use a regular measuring tape. It just won't be as accurate. Lay them flat on the ground and measure them across, times that by 2, and you will see how big your actual waist size is of your jeans. So again, not vanity size. So I wear a 32 in a vanity size, which means I wear roughly a 34.5 inch waist. So I got my Gustins in a 34, which is a 34.5 inch waist. And the Okiyamas that I'm currently wearing are also a size 34 in Gustin, which is a 34.5 inch waist. So always check your size, guys, but always be aware of what your actual size is. Now, another thing to note is that, like many selvage, because you want to cuff them, but anything above a 34 and above waist in Gustin comes in a 36 length. So these are a 36 length. I believe 33 waist and below is a 34 length. So they will have at least a double cuff on it for me. But if you want to see what I'm wearing now, that is a double cuff on the 36 length Okiyamas that are a 14.5 ounce denim. So these are a little bit thicker, and this is not a bad cuff. I did not have these hemmed. This is the original chain stitches here. You can see the red on it there. So this is about what a double cuff looks like on a 14.5 ounce Gustin denim. So I am not going to have these jeans tailored. They are a little bit thinner than the 14.5 ounce denim that I'm wearing now. Same brand. So a double cuff is going to look fine on these. It's not going to be too bulky. Now, heavier weight denim, that's a 36 length. I will generally have that hemmed just because even a double cuff, it just looks bulky and it feels bulky and you kind of kick your pant legs as you're walking. But these, that's not the case. So even though I could probably be completely fine cuffing a 34 length, they're a 36 because I got the 34 waist. But overall first impressions, testing or feeling these are great. And you can even see there's a little run right there in the denim, but I don't even mind it. That just adds character to these jeans. Like, it just makes these jeans look all that much better to me. And to be honest, you're never going to see that because that's certainly going to be inside the cuff once I do my double cuff on these jeans. But they have some simple but nice accents here, like the navy line that is stitched through both of the back pockets here. We have a actual leather patch. We have the red Selvage ID displayed here on the back belt loop. I think it is. No, it is not. But then we also have the red on the hem, and I believe they put the red, yes, they put the red bar tacking on the crotch as well. And Cone Mills denim is like leather. It just smells so good. And actually, my very first piece of selvage clothing was my Cone Mills denim jacket that I got. So I love it. This is kind of like bringing it full circle to me. The very first piece of actual selvage that I owned was Cone Mills. So now I'm getting some more Cone Mills, and it looks, feels, and smells just like I remember. So overall first impressions are high. I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing, feeling, and smelling from these Gustin 1968s. I'm very excited to test out some more Cone Mills denim. I absolutely love it. It breaks in nicely. Just look at some of these fades on the test pairs that they have on their website. But if you were looking at these, I'd say get them now. Don't wait a month till I get the full real user review up, because once these are gone, these are gone. These will not be coming back. Yes, they might be in the Evergreen store now, but this is most certainly not an evergreen product. Once this dead stock is gone and used up, it is not coming back. So jump on it now, jump on it fast, and might as well get yourself 5 or 6 pairs. They'll last you the rest of your life. Anyway, if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.